What if? You know Medusa, the monster with a head full of snakes, whose gaze turns men to stone. But what if that's not the whole story? The myth you've heard might just be one popular version of a much more complex and, frankly, more tragic tale. The most famous version of the story, told by the Roman poet Ovid, presents Medusa as a beautiful maiden. In his telling, she was a priestess in the temple of Athena, until she was assaulted by the sea god Poseidon, furious that her sacred space was defiled. Athena didn't punish the god who did it. Instead, she punished the victim. She transformed Medusa's beautiful hair into a nest of venomous snakes and cursed her gaze, to petrify anyone who looked at her. But that's not the only story. In fact, much older Greek sources, like Hesiod's Theogony, tell a different tale. They say Medusa was one of 3 monstrous Gorgon sisters, born to ancient sea deities. In this version, she wasn't cursed. She was simply born a monster, mortal, while her 2 sisters were immortal. Whether she was born a monster or made into one, her story ends the same way, with a so-called hero sent to kill her. That hero, Perseus, was armed by the gods, including a mirrored shield from Athena herself. Using its reflection to avoid looking directly at Medusa, he decapitated her. While some retellings say he found her sleeping, many ancient sources leave that detail out. From her neck sprang the winged horse, Pegasus and the golden-bladed Chrysaor, her children by Poseidon. But the injustice didn't stop with her death. Perseus used her severed head as a weapon on his own adventures before giving it to Athena, who placed it on her shield. So, was Medusa a monster to be slain or a victim of terrible cruelty? The ancient world doesn't give us one clear answer. Her story has been retold for centuries, shifting from a simple monster tale to a tragic story of a woman betrayed. She is a powerful reminder of how victims can be remade into villains depending entirely on who is telling the story. Subscribe for more myths that challenge what you thought you knew.